Oh, folks, once a season, I like to include a cocktail that you will just never, ever make yourself. Today's drink is a Queen's Punch, which is a recipe from Dan Souza, who adapted it from a historian named David Wondrich. This is a recipe from the 1700s. I am going to start with 2 cups of very strong Earl Grey tea. I'm using Earl Grey tea because I like the little bit of citrus that it has from the bergamot, and because it has the word Earl in it, and I'm doing a little play on Queens. You see what we're doing here. To that, I'm gonna add 1/3 cup of sugar. I'm gonna stir that to dissolve, then add 1/3 cup of lemon juice. So far, still fine. Now you can freak out because I'm going to put in 2/3 cup of port. Port is from Portugal. It's in keeping with all of the traditions in this drink. Each and every ingredient has at one point fucked over the global south. Next, I'm gonna add 2/3 cup of an ingredient called Batavia Arak. Arak is a sugarcane liquor. It's from Indonesia, and it's imported from the Netherlands because, again, Europe is bad. Now, we're gonna give that a stir to dissolve all the sugar. You could drink this. This would be a pretty good cocktail. It'd be really sharp and have a lot of really astringent notes, but if that's what you're after, you can have it. I'm going to make it take a full 24 hours because I'm going to add this to 1 cup of whole milk because the technique that we're using today is called milk washing. Milk washing is an old European way to tame the flavors in alcohol. In just a minute, when I add this, what's gonna start to happen is the milk will curdle, which is super gross. The acid that we've added here in the form of lemon juice is forcing the proteins in the milk to separate. The casein proteins and the whey proteins are separating from one another, and those casein proteins are binding with the polyphenols and the tannins in this mixture. So this is the mixture that I just made. This is the mixture that's been sitting, and you can see that separation is happening. Those curds are heavy and sinking to the bottom. I'm gonna put this in the fridge for about a day. There's milk in it, so you don't wanna leave it out. You're gonna wanna let this sit, and it will keep separating. And before we're done, I'm gonna take a couple of fucking hours to strain it through both a fine mesh sieve, a nut milk bag, and eventually a coffee filter as well. That's gonna pull out all of those proteins and leave us just with a delicate final mixture. So right now, I'm talking to the Dirty Laundry editors. Editors, you do great work. And if we could put a picture of this final product next to a picture of that original tea mixture so you can see all that color that gets filtered out by the milk washing process, those are those astringent, harsh elements that are gone. What we're left with is the creamy, delicate, bright, lovely flavors in our Queen's Punch.